Hi everyone, my name is Isabel Trout, and today I'll be talking about food insecurity and how it affects adolescents. First, let's do a quick little overview about what I'll be talking about. I'll be talking about food insecurity, who experiences food insecurity, and how does food insecurity affect education. What is food insecurity? Well, there are two forms of food insecurity. The first one being low, which is reduced quality and variety of food, and very low, which is reduced food intake. However, food insecurity tends to be a bit of both. First off, I want to apologize that this slide might be a little bit hard to read, as not all the terms fit on the slide. 1/5 of households in the United States with children ages between 0 and 18 experience food insecurity. In 2011, there is approximately 79.4% of food secure households, while food insecure households made up 20.6%. About 10.6% of households experience low food insecurity. Low food security among children is approximately 9%, and very low food security among children is 1%. According to Health Watch research, food insecurity can be harmful to children's health. Adolescents that experience food insecurity tend to be more hospitalized than children that are not. They have a tendency to catch common illnesses such as stomach aches, headaches, and colds by the time they reach preschool age and above. Because it's harder to find affordable food, children that are experiencing food insecurity tend to eat more unhealthy foods or fast food restaurants, such as like McDonald's, KFC, and so on and so forth, which then can cause obesity. Now let's take a moment to look at how children develop in food insecure households. Research has shown that food insecurity is tied to iron deficiency in adolescents and could cause a negative influence in develop basic motor and social skills. Food insecurity can also cause mental health problems such as depression, anxiety, and behavioral problems among children, and increase as food insecurity increases. Adolescents that are food insecure are often not fully engaged in day-to-day activities such as social interactions with their classmates. Now that we've talked about health issues, let's move on to education. Being food insecure can affect the chances of adolescents from graduating high school. Studies have shown that food insecure adolescents tend to miss school more frequently and are tardy to classes. The study that I mentioned earlier also explains that students that suffer from food insecurity tend to have lower test scores. How can you as a teacher help your students? One thing that you can do to help your students is advocate for free after-school lunch programs. Personally, at my high school, at the end of 6th period, they would open up the lunch stand and all you had to do was swipe your card and you can get lunch for yourself and your siblings. Another thing you can do is make connections with your students. Be aware of how they are acting and try to make that connection with them. Another thing that you can possibly do is set up a canned food drive. It would make a great project to do with your students and help them learn about food insecurity. Here are my references that I used. Thank you for taking your time to watch my video. If you guys have any questions or want links to any of the references, please don't be afraid to email me at isabeltrout@mail.csuchico.edu. Thank you once again, and have a great day.